and then the video is gonna be like 50 minutes long. Okay. If Lucian doesn't explain, he's Bradford would like just bring y'all up to speed on like where we're going, how we're getting there, when we're heading out, which is now probably 55 minutes.
We're just asking on team composition where everyone feels more comfortable.
I would like to be the bait. I'm very loud, and the closer I can get to the monster, the better.
He's a master at it.
And he has a smell to him.
I do.
Joking aside, that is an excellent point. You are very durable and also draw attention. Speaking of durable, that's where Briggy comes in as well. You two are probably going to be standing side by side.
Good. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I think I'm
do better up close.
I think I'm pretty obviously an ambusher.
Yeah, so you'd be on team switch. That's what I think.
That's an out of game question. Would switch? Would they go turn 1, or would they just be like stalled until turn 2?
No, they will.
They will.
Would
Okay.
I mean, assuming y'all don't get ambushed, then no one's going to.
Then theoretically we get the point was to have a surprise round, right?
Correct. Yeah, your ambush team is probably going to get a round. Great team probably will not.
Okay, perfect. I'm just worried about like Flora getting cucked out of like an extra attack and extra damage today.
Yeah.
Really good.
Do we have our Gestalt at this point?
You do.
Okay, gotcha.
Got him when we died.
Right.
You got Secrets of the Universe. And the ability to cook well, in my opinion. Go on.
No. Go ahead.
Since Doran, Erica, Caster Logan.
Logan should be up with us.
Right. I'm on it.
Very good.
Alright.
Is that alright? He looks between the two team leaders.
I think at least for the time being, that's a good position. No offense, Logan, but I don't think you can catch it. I don't think you're fast enough to get in there.
And I'm assuming Clint is going to be on Switch, yeah?
There is no assumption. You are team leader.
You said the word.
Switches either distance combatants or combatants with speed, like a make distance.
I'm half tempted to put Doran on Team A, just because when it comes rushing in, we could have a temporary wall in front of them so that it can't exactly hit Team A on the first turn.
I think that makes a lot of logical.
Yeah. And once we come in at an angle, that will be a problem for Team Switch.
How? Poi's fast. I don't think Poi is like any like specialty with speed, is he? He just
Poi is decently. He's
He
decent.
seems like look up slightly and look to you. Yeah, I'm a quick little brother.
I was asking out a game, just like.
Nope, he looks at you. He says,
"All right, I'll go fuck myself."
Could I make a request?
Yeah.
If I'm going into this, I want Poya at my side.
Just looks at Albion, just like, that's... Clarify, why?
The man is a good fighter. I want him watching my back.
That's not... I'm not disagreeing with you, but I need someone to... In case it goes after us first, for some fucking reason, I do need someone to try to hold it down while Team Switch realigns themselves with the monster.
I'm fast. I can be on the other team if need be.
I either want Poye, Gregor, or Castor.
I think Caster should be on Team Switch, but Gregor, if you're willing to volunteer. And if the team leaders are agreeable to it. Gregor and Caster on Team Switch.
Yeah, Bradford looks between the three options.
Casta can easily clear any distance. He's probably the only one in this room that can keep up with me.
Besides
Okay.
Caroline.
So then cast them.
That's a good notion.
I can also bring someone else with us, if need be.
Like, Con.
Which actually might be a good spot.
That's actually really good, yeah. If you can bring Khan and then we can flank it from either side,
As well as
then
have some
Khan could do
healing
some major
capabilities
damage.
Understood.
there. Erica, how far can you throw your explosive devices?
Depends on what's being thrown. Although, I've heard bombs aren't very...
Right.
But I can give you a bunch of poisons that are.
I would like her to actually be on Team A. The Erica and Dornan combination was actually really good during that one fight.
This is true,
Wait,
but we're also
path
hitting a
of
lot
the
of people.
thing?
So what?
Like in the path of it?
That's what he's suggesting.
Why?
Because he's insane.
If you if you think you can throw it far enough, that is fine with me. You can be
Plus
on
that,
Team
and I
Flip.
think her strength is improving the other people around her. If she's
She
starting
just,
to chuck
like-
bombs, then it's a...
Pokes herself in the arm, but I'm frail.
And we are not, and we'll be between you and whatever we fight.
I smelled the stuff from your freaking kid. You ain't frail.
You know what? If something does happen and she does get hit on the first wave, I don't.
Right, I'll go down. I'll just crumple.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe put her on Team Switch. Yeah.
Great idea.
She can dish out her toxins to the other team ahead of time regardless.
Precisely, that's what
Yes.
I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. Yeah.
She's just saying yes to anything that gets her away from the monster.
I can
Castor,
go
you're
back
going to be
to the bait team.
Yeah.
Castor, you are contingent if anything goes wrong. So if Team A gets pounced on faster than we think, you go and support them. If we get pounced on, you'd probably be the vanguard for us.
Understood. And then no, we got him.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright. Any questions?
No, sir.
I don't like that.
Well, get fucking used to it.
I'm not going to. Everyone, if you need anything, potions, do it now. I'm gonna go puke. Fuck shit.
Does she have to have like a smite, sir? No, sir. Does a salute?
Meanwhile, mind you, Bradford hasn't been saying this whole time. He's definitely been like standing, leaning on the table. Forgot to say that.
Fuck yeah.
No point putting them on now, Flora. They're gonna go in there by the time we get there. It's a long march.
Okay. Just whenever you.
Fishbowling a little bit.
Fish balls.
I.
We got them tropical fish in today.
Hey,
Yeah. Everyone should.
Emotional damage.
I did that in my life, did not get the reference.
Shame. Shame.
Divorce.
Well, man. This feels.
Do it as you step up some glass, then she might understand it.
No, she thinks I'm doing the weird thing her friends do.
Okay.
Ignore it. That's the way I'll say it.
This feels balanced, but I feel like it should almost.
Did we get a blade resin before we forget about this?
Ugh.
No. Unless that's one of your 3 things you request.
Mm,
I'll take that then.
yeah, I'll take one instead of the healing.
What type of damage can that be again?
So you only get 3 total.
Alright, so across the entire group?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
oh,
Oh, I thought it was
okay.
one each.
Yeah.
Alright, I give up. I don't care. Deleted.
Neither do I.
I
Wait. Give it to the
Three,
cat.
singular potions or 3 choices?
3
for
singular
everyone?
potions.
You can
That's
get
this is
Singular
not-
potions across all of
Potions,
us.
toxin, resins rather. You're using the same resources for it. 3 total for the
Correct.
entire group.
This is not an official mission. So
We
if
don't
this was
warrant
an
that.
operation like Chrysantine, you'll each have your.
Okay, that makes
Let's
sense.
get you. I do think if we can get our hands on a potion of heroism, either someone in bait team could take it at 10 temp HP, and then they get blessed for D4. I can also bless 3 additional people.
This is 3 potions for the whole squad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For all of you, correct.
Okay. So are we not doing the potion of fire breath thing? I'm fine with that. That's like.
I want to, but I think I asked earlier, if that was suicide, and he just responds, yes.
Everything's suicide. You're going into a 0 light zone.
I mean, okay, you should have said that then.
I think an oil of slipperiness would still be very good, even if we're not using it ourselves, because the bait team could pour it on the ground, and then it'll be the grease spell when the thing shows up.
Maybe. Environmental advantage.
Tell you what, y'all can continue to ponder forward because I know Katie's on shorter.
Yes.
What up?
You are assembled and you are brought out.
Oh, hell yeah.
You see, for everyone, the gentleman who you met before, he introduced. I'm Ranger Zeke. I'm going to be your instructor. Not Brother Ezekiel, just Zeke. Will do. We're going to be heading south towards Almira. We're going to cross. There, we're going to follow the Silax path. Understood? Good. After we get there, we're going to head towards the mountains. Riverside pathway up. Once I release
Zeke
you,
does keep cutting out.
Yeah, you keep cutting out
Dang
like
it.
this entire time. He's been cutting
The
out.
message is received, though.
okay,
'cause I
fine.
can
He
see
just
it.
asked if you have any questions.
Okay.
You bitches got questions? Good.
How long will the journey take?
As long as it needs to be, no guarantee. I'm gonna have to take it slow once we cross a certain. Don't expect to be back within a month.
How many operations like this have you witnessed?
Is that really the question you're asking right now, team lead?
Just fucking. Garth is just interested, asshole.
All right, moving out.
So, what is protocol if one of us dies?
Depends on the situation. Could crew. You're gonna have to move quickly. If you can't recover the body, you leave it. It looks like you're getting chased down, burn it. You can recover it. But you don't risk any other assets that
Understood.
Team leaders, have we packed rations for a month?
I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, you will have
It
rations.
won't,
We'll
it won't
just-
be a problem.
Come close to you, Halbjorn. If it can make one more sacrifice, then that's what they have to do.
If who has to make one more sacrifice?
The person who died.
Okay.
Indicating if you have to let them get eaten to get away, then that's what you do.
He's probably done. Ranger Zeke has probably done it plenty.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hey.
move out and back through Almira. He does not move as quickly as other troops, as he does not provoke any other outburst like other troops do. You see he follows very near camp, and he does take you upon mountainside up to snowy hilltops. As you continue to pass through, you stop through areas like this.
Ooh.
As you take rest for your he says, alright, 4 hours, 15 minutes, be ready.
You put ourselves down here.
Correct. As you are sitting on this high mountainside, you see this structure before you, and you hear Doran say, "By the light, it's true. It's a Syraxis.
A what?
What the shit is that?
A Syraxis. It. Oh, how do I best explain it? Well, first, etymologically, it is. He looks at. You don't care.
You're going way too high up. Bring it back down.
The sending spell is not really that old of a spell, comparatively. Before we had these, places would mobilize and use them. As he goes in and opens it up, he says, well, back when there was light in the area, you could channel it through these mirrors right here and pass it a long ways off to the next Syraxis, which then would be channeled. He points to this. You can angle these mirrors in a way that it allows you to send a beacon of sort to any town in the area that you wanted to.
Is it still operational?
Not so much. He just points to the sky. Without a natural source of light, it's not really.
We were told about the zero light policy on the way over, right?
Correct.
Alright. Better for the time being.
Do y'all do anything in this respite you have?
I'd like to propose an idea to Clinton Halbjorn.
I'm casting the sending spell to little sis.
Yeah, you doing that first, yeah.
I'm just checking on her. Making sure she's doing alright. Making sure the training's not too hard.
Did I miss anyone? I didn't.
Not this time. Is Erica the only one in this tiny house?
Correct, yeah, she seems to be like rummaging the.
He's gonna pop in the doorway then. It's like, what are you doing in here?
Starting a fire. I'm cold, and I would.
Garth is smooth bright right now. Would that be a bad thing, considering there's like the no light thing?
Zero light policy.
Yeah, but it's also like, it's contained kind of thing.
It also goes over heat signature.
You silly creature, you.
She has that invisible fucking flame, isn't she? She's gonna use that for a fucking campfire?
Look, where we're at. Where would the light go, Bradford?
Contained within the room, I'm assuming.
Right. Smoke might leave, but no light. That's what the chimney's.
Does the chimney that she mentions like look like it's been used in like fucking any amount of time recently?
No, absolutely not.
If
It's
Zig-
frozen over. Snow has poured in.
Yeah. If Zig has brought the people up here before, they probably would have had a similar idea and also probably tried to use that same chimney fire. I think there's a reason it's been inert.
She just like takes her mask off, looks at you like this most like unamused face. Are you telling me not to do it, team leader?
This is why you don't date your coworkers.
Shut up! Yes. Yes, I am. This is very sternly, but also I know it sucks, and you can beat me up about it later.
She just takes another deep breath.
You want my jacket?
No, I want the fire.
Well, that's a real shame. Bradford
So,
turns around
rest
and
of you,
looks like
though.
he made a fucking terrible mistake. It's like, no, I should have let him do
This-
this time.
high up, you can see a lot of the world, and you can see where the zero dark zones really and truly begin. And without a proper sun in the sky, maybe it's never even occurred to y'all why there's actually the area. But now you know. As you look around, you see just how bright and cities and how they actually give off light to the world.
That's really cool. It's like New Vegas.
Weirdly enough, that's actually a good comparison.
Do y'all do anything else in this brief respite before getting to sleep? As you have 10, 15 minutes.
I have something, but I don't know if anyone else wants to go.
Not a long thing. Halbjorn will, after a few attempts, summon forth a bird from the fucking ether onto his arm.
Just adding from the fucking ether.
Oh, yeah. So you think back to the time you spent to how
Oh no, cutting out.
Ah!
he describes to you how with the changing of the world, some spells have been sort of reimagined. Find familiar being one of them most important. You don't really summon
Oh.
a being so much from another domain is dang near impossible.
Mhm.
But you can manifest a fragment of your into a separate.
A Crash will attest to the fact that I proposed this exact thing. Just not to you, because I forgot.
Then it all worked out.
It absolutely does.
I can't confirm.
Yeah, and when this bird comes forth, he is wearing an eye patch and wielding an M60 LMG.
You got the ult! You got the ult! Okay.
Although he will tell you one very specific thing. It is almost impossible for full-blooded orcs, dwarves, elves.
That's interesting.
Full-blooded.
Orcs, dwarfs, elves, and something else.
Correct. Largely speculated to that anyone has bits of human blood in them able to perform this spell. As most conjuration, especially when it revolves around, isn't really able to be done by most races.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a human and not something different.
Are you sure you're Martin?
They're built
which is a human in this world. So shut up.
Sub-race.
racial. He is the same, but he's just built different. No,
Okay.
take them.
If nothing else,
I got something.
what do you got?
Is Bradford still standing at the door in front of Erica?
I think he kind of lingers around, occasionally checking to make sure she's not just completely ignoring his direct orders, I guess, for lack of a better term. Yeah, they probably.
Okay.
You see she has got a little burner that she's put some
Oh, she
just sitting there very, very grumpily.
Okay, if you're saying that, then I'm good then.
Gregor will keep an eye on everybody while they're out.
Oh, actually,
Asked to.
I'll go to Poe.
Yeah, you see him looking off in his very stiff mountain. Rolls his curly, kinky hair as he just looks over at the cities, and you see him lingering on the zero dark.
Hey, brother. This is something more fitting for Halbjorn than us, huh?
Yeah, don't be liking it too far from the water.
10 quarters water in here. Like kick some snow.
Nah, that'd be sounding like some lies, Mom.
Yeah, fair enough. I just wanted to check in with you. Look around, and then like whisper to him. You seem a bit out of it. First caster, now you. You doing alright?
He just looks at you like, what did you want me to say, little brother? Just learned all my uncles, my father, my mother, all of them being that. We thought we was dying noble deaths.
My nods. Okay, I know what. Come here. Wrap her arm around him and bring him over to Caster. I don't know if you overheard or not, Boe, but me and Caster, I got a bit of this, maybe it's a fool's oath, but it's an oath nonetheless. Ain't that right?
We do.
Trying to vanquish the darkness. All of it. Now, I don't know about you, Caster, but that, what we all saw was a wicked truth. And it's a truth I'm ready to face. But I got faith in you. I shove my finger into Caster, and you. And I stab into Poe. My brothers. This darkness is going away in our lifetime by our hands. Aunts, uncles, brothers, whatever. I don't plan on letting anyone else fall to that.
Whatever it takes, that's what we'll do.
Whatever it takes.
You really be thinking that, huh?
I mean, I'm a fucking idiot, and Caster's too optimistic for his own good at times. What's your excuse? Smirk under my face. Or under my helmet. Not under my face, I'll be an auditor.
You know, little brother, I think I'd just be too stubborn to be accepted.
I mean, that sounds about right. You are a stubborn bastard. You and Halbjorn.
He just looks over and throws his axe into the ground and just
what?
He just flicks both of his fingers off at the dark zone.
Nice.
You can send them your fingers now. Maybe they'll take your fingers from you later, but at the very least, we got something they don't got. Something we're fighting for. Alright. Wag a finger at both of them. Now you two were fucking depressed these last couple months. And I don't fault you for it. That being said, get over it. At least for this mission. If we can't kill this dark one, what good are we, huh?
You've been hanging out with Briggy too much, little brother.
Yeah, all that time in Almira where she was stalking me.
Even if you can't get over it, learn to carry it.
It's all heavyweight, huh?
Having overheard, I do agree with everything Clint has said. He's better spoken than I am about it, though.
I think you've come a long way, Garth.
He'll nod.
As you say this, you hear Ranger Zeke say, 3 hours, 59 minutes. You're gonna get a night's sleep. You better do it now.
Where is this man? Oh, there he
He's
is.
right
I couldn't see him.
So you head off to bed, and continue along. As you cross past Andorra, you head back into the mountains. He takes you out of them when you're in the zones of the City of Light, but right back into them as you start to cross out of them. And over the course of about 2 weeks, you get to about right here. The light is so dim at this point. You've seen it slowly fade over, getting fairly hard to see, especially as you approach nearer. He starts heading on, and he looks back to you. Team leaders, from here on out, it's up to you. It'll be your call. I'll be on comms. You're going to continue to head this way. I'll let you know when something's inbound. Find a suitable position. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you do not go in anything that looks like a remnants of a church.
Copy. No God house.
Bradford wants to slap him on the head so hard. He doesn't. There's definitely like a clenched fist. I'm just like, understood, sir. And then they head out. Do we have to wait for him to dismiss us?
Oh, I forgot to change the music. I'm dumb.
Yeah, we wanted this. I mean, honestly, it's sort
I
of
think it
worked
kind
this
of
entire
fit for the
time.
travel time.
Not gonna lie, it's already been working this whole time.
It's like hype up music.
Like it worked for like
Wow.
traveling, it worked for
Here's the-
planning, it worked for talking.
Yeah,
like,
here's the
yeah,
better
it
part.
worked for
It
everything.
almost had
Yes,
like
it
a
was all
sparkle
part of
plug.
my plan. I
It
pulled a
almost had
7 on
sparkle
myself.
plug, and now we don't.
At least remember to change the map.
Shut the fuck up.
Imagine.
All right, the dark
Yeah.
one just got 3 more hit die.
So TPK.
It goes for. Unfortunately, it going for Halbjorn first is the plan. So
Yeah, it actually deals true damage and it ignores physical damage resistances.
if you use C's endurance, it actually does 2d12 at you as a bonus.
It actually takes the number you rolled and sends it back to you.
Yep.
Times 3.
Did we decide on the potions, by the way?
Nope.
I kicked it up to you two.
The
Alright,
team
let's
leaders
choose them now.
decide the potion.
Nope, don't do that. This is a group choice.
Okay, hold on, let me
I
grab it.
abstain.
As team leader, fuck you.
Congratulations! Now you know what I deal with every time, like, and you guys abstain in Saturday campaign. I'm like, all right, you forfeited your freedom.
Ninja was the only one that did that. Let's be
Anyone hear that
You've done it in the past.
that rhythm?
Yeah, the
once or
heartbeat.
twice. Hey, how about you don't? Why is it
I would
getting
love
faster?
to have. Ooh, I don't like that.
I love it.
Probably one of those things of just
All
like.
right, let's make our choices now, Garth. It's too late.
He actually did just put on heartbeat for 10 hours.
Figure it out.
Fuck off. You're about
Let's
2
take
seconds away
heroism
from
and give
getting
it
literally
to-
nothing.
Give it to a. Should we give it to a melee attacker or a ranged attacker?
Give it to someone on Switch team. Melee or range is probably indifferent because their job is to strike.
I feel like I
anything
want to give it to
for-
caster.
I agree with that.
I feel like he's gonna hit it anyway, so I don't know.
Eric's play
If anything, I'd want to give it to Flora. Not caster.
I'm indifferent to either one. Let's go with Flora because PC preference.
Sure.
Well, she's not gonna be here in 10 minutes.
Oh fuck! Give it to
Oh,
caster
fuck.
because NPCs. Oh, this is a lag. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. I never turned on hard work. So
I mean, I'll take it if you if you don't give it to caster. Fuck that. Could just take 3 of heroism, or do you want to take just 1 heroism and then 2 just healing potions? You could also get giant strength.
Oh my god, stop with the
No giant strength. There's no giants.
Oh right, fuck.
What's a giant?
Or we could just take 3 heroism.
Who's doing it?
1 healing, 1 heroism, and 1 of the whatever thing you were gonna give to Katie.
So 2 heroism then?
Sure.
Alright.
Can we do that?
Yep. 2 heroism, and what's the third one?
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing. You got it. You can get 1 of. Since the garrisoneer kind of likes y'all, you can get 1 of these.
Yo! Potion of superior healing. All right, who's carrying that? I think someone from
Definitely someone
bait
that's
team.
going to be on that team. Yeah. Pop that
Yeah.
out.
Someone
Bait
fast.
team.
Yeah.
Also,
I
how
say-
many people?
I say we do Gregor just because he has
Briggy is
the
useless for that.
yeah.
Yeah, Gregor might be the fastest on bait team.
Yeah. So yeah, Gregor gets a superior healing potion. Is that what it
Gets
is?
soups.
Yes. And then I would like a heroism potion.
Can be done.
Oh, we. Ooh. Well, then, if we're not giving it. So we gave 1 to Caster, we gave 1 to. Laura, and then we have the healing potion. So you want to take it from one
Oh,
of
okay.
them?
Never mind then.
I will say there is one more thing as you set off
Mhm.
that Ranger Zeke will tell you, just to you 2 leaders.
Hmm.
Actually, specifically, just to Lucian.
Okay. Go to private channel. Do it. It exists for a
Name
reason.
your designated survivor. If everything goes wrong, someone needs to get out. Let him know what's required of them. You understand?
I am going to pick. Ooh, who can bear the guilt? I'm gonna pick Clint.
You probably picked the perfect person.
I did.
Yeah,
Pick
he's got
Clint.
the mental fortitude to not immediately kill
This
himself
is-
when he
this-
loses his speed.
This will be the 3rd time Quint is the sole survivor to an incident. And he's
I'm
also the
getting sick of this.
fastest. He's just like, God, it's me, your boy Clint. I know you don't exist anymore, but why? Why?
You're welcome, buddy.
You begin to head out. Clint, you are named the designated. Head into this darkness. The last bit of your vision begins to fade, and you are traveling by your other senses now. It is desolate. There is no sound of blowing wind, no animals to speak of, no rattling of the earth, just quiet. The sound of your own breath and heart is the only. As you feel this pressure start weighing down as you tread deeper and deeper into this darkness. How do you travel?
I message the other group and also the people around me. Just individually.
You certainly can if you can find them.
Fuck. Wait. Oh, I can use the necklace to tell Bradford. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Bradford. Watching pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Your head. Forward
See you,
around.
Katie.
Where'd she go?
And then I will message the person in front of me if I can feel them with my hand. Be like, keep them pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll just like try to reach around as well around me too. Again. Shit.
So I have
Like-
a question. Would Gregor's shifter senses plus the Hunter's Bane feature that gives you advantage on survival if you're tracking undead help here for us traveling?
I think it would certainly give you a lot of it. As I don't think Team Bait has another. Nope. Your two best trackers are on the other team.
Shit.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, Gregor can help the bait team at least.
Team B, though, you don't have to worry about staying in formation as well as Rex.
Constitute tracking, because I do have proficiency in survival.
Being able to track without the sense of sight
Ah,
and navigate.
Bradford is half ranger, ain't he?
Yeah, I'm ranger and I have mark of finding. I'm not sure if that affects that kind of calculation.
Ooh, I think so. I would like that. Yeah, why don't you and Gregor both roll survival?
and I do have guidance.
Would
With the guidance.
Laura be able to give advantage since she's also with...
Your team's good. Yeah, team
Okay, cool.
team switch is good.
Only
Oh!
16.
Let's go!
Okay.
Luckily, you have both a child of Fraudna and a dragon's. You manage to track your way up. What you begin to feel around as this abandoned town long since destroyed. As you do, you two leaders here. Alright, you got one type 2 inbound.
Oh, that's good.
Begin to make your preparations.
What?
This is good because I don't know how to prepare on a basically black screen. Not basically black, it's just black.
Well, whenever you decide to go lights up, you
We're in a abandoned town right now?
correct.
Okay.
The plan, I believe, out of character, just for refresher, bait team was supposed to deploy the light for the be bait while the other team moves back to ambush from pincer position.
Correct.
But we don't know where it is.
Did you give a direction?
We're going to take 50
What's the
paces
state
back.
of these buildings?
As you sort of feel around, going by touch, you feel they're in various states of decay, and there's this
Oh,
root, like, no, get the hell out of here.
okay, fine.
Root like vine. When you can have vision when you go lights up.
Mm-hmm.
There's very
That
many buildings we can't.
pervades the area. No doors are intact, no roofs are intact, and most of it is clear. You notice that there's a large fountain in two smaller buildings to both sides, and then at the center of it, there's what appears to have been a large tower that is in decayed all the way down to the ground, with its walls no more than about 3 feet.
Alright, Bradford, where are we going?
Lucian, you should get your ambush team in a position somewhere.
He's team leader. He will go where he wants.
We're going to try to flank them from the side, so we're going to go 30 paces back, 30 paces to the right. Not back. Just 30 paces to the right and then 30 paces forward.
As you head that way, you notice there are 5 or so. Fairly high, though they're quite dead and gnarled, and seem to have twisted themselves.
Like, wait, you said like trees or?
Trees, yes. No leaves, no color to them, and the bark has seemed to meld into this almost like taking a piece of dough and wrapping it on itself. So
Can I roll a nature check to see if that'd be potentially detrimental to us? Mobility sakes? He muted himself, so I have no idea.
I'm a dummy. Yes, you certainly can.
Okay. And that's
Oh my
20.
god.
Oh yeah, this is easy.
The fight's
cover.
gonna be all
This is
ones
great.
now.
Okay.
You recall a story about the wood elves of old,
Elves?
sort of attacks that happen. These were classic ambush sites.
Gotcha.
Actually, at 28, you know that. Well, it might be used to have certain areas that were wide, significant amount. Might not be what it once was, but you'll definitely be obscured for the most part.
I'm going to instruct me and Flora to go and get as obscured as possible, trying to remember where our bait team was and waiting for that signal. As well as any other ranged attackers. Who else is the ranged attackers? I'm going to instruct the others to be a little bit forward, get the jump on creature when it comes into range. Me and Flora will be range support, as well as Erika if she wants to, but yeah. Bradford, you're in position. It's on you. Just let me know when you're going to pop the flare.
Okay.
Be behind some trees over to the right.
Can I use Primeval Mark to like get like a specific direction where this thing is coming from?
Ooh.
I don't know if that's all like the safest thing because I imagine it might be a
You
two-way street.
can? Right, exactly. Yes.
Well, we kind of wanted to know where we are in the first place. That I'm gonna.
That's up to you.
I'm gonna have a fucking panic